Hey guys, today is January the 27th of 2014. I want to go over the euro, just give you my thoughts and my opinions. And know that this is an educational video only, so please consult a professional financial advisor. Alright, we can see the world markets. We see that Asia was really negative, not looking positive. Euro's trying to sustain this, put a base, but not looking good either. And the U.S. session is trying to set a base also. So these two are trying to set a base. And let's see what happens today. But there could probably be more downside. It could probably just be a little pause and maybe pull further down, or maybe it could pop. But we'll see. In regards to the calendar today, we have new home sales, USD. That should move the markets today, especially the euro. And let's see what tomorrow brings. GDP tomorrow, durables at 7:30, and consumer confidence. So those will be market movers in regards to the euro. If we look at the commitments of traders report, you see that the blue line is the commercial, the green one is large speculators, and the red one is retail, you and me. And they're going the opposite, the extreme way. So commercials are hedging, buying the euro, and large speculators are selling with retail on net position, and on the index, same thing. Large speculators in retail are selling the euro, and in the sentiment, it's showing downward, which means that it could go higher. Have you noticed when it's going down, the euro is going up? It's going down, euro is going up. Unless I see this inverted and it starts doing the opposite, when it goes up, when euro goes up, this will go up, then we're on the right track. But as of right now, possibly looks like the euro could go higher, and we'll see. It's just kind of really mixed, but I just wanted to show you that. What the commitment of trader report is saying. In regards to performance on the daily, you can see that the euro is, let's refresh this. It looks like it's kind of flat. Actually, no, that was the half a year. Let's go to the day. Okay, euro is negative 0.7% for the day. Not looking too strong. If we look at the week, negative 0.7% also. If we look at the month, we are negative 0.60%. CAD is the worst for the month. And if we look at the quarter, the euro is negative 0.99%. The Aussie is the worst. And we go half a year, the euro is 2.92% higher. The highest is the pound, which is 7.79. So let's get into the charts. But before I do that, let's get into my GAN emblem. And we see that the next date we have on our watch will be the 31st, and that will be Friday. This should be interesting to see what we have there. We don't have any geometry dates. We're done there. So those are the dates you want to keep on the radar, keep your eye on. There's a cluster. It's not pretty big. It's nothing like, like the 19th or the 25th, or the 6th. That had a lot of dates. But we'll see. And then we'll move on to February and see what we have there. Let's go into the charts. All right, so you see we had this little swing down. We went high. The 50% is right here, 36.99. Let me put my little cross here. And your next level to watch will be that 36.02. We keep adding. Yep. Yeah, there was a 50%. No, there was a 25% here. The 36.95. It pierced it, but it didn't get to the 37.43. Right here, there's a cluster of levels. So there's like a strong support. You got a 25%, you got a 50, and you got another 25%. So it's like from 36.09 all the way to 35.94. It's a big, strong base. Actually, another 25, which is 35.85. So this is a whole cluster. Once you get to 36.09 all the way to 35.85, just know that there's a lot of support there. And if it goes below there and wants to come up, there'll be a lot of resistance. You see, like they were chopping around right here. So let's close all this up so we can continue studying what's going on with the euro. In regards to our GAN swing bar, we're still to the upside according to the indicator. Until this thing changes and turns red, it's still bullish in regards to this swing. So I just want to let you know that. But then there's something you need to be cautious is also that it needs to stay above the 1x1 angle, which I'm going to show you. Let's look at our Andrews pitchfork and see where we're at there. As you can see, we're still above there, so it's still strong. And this is from a weekly angle. And actually, this is the weekly angle because it's bigger in red. So the lowest we've been is 36.52. We're chopping around. Once this report comes out at 9, we'll see what the euro is going to do. And then we got a seasonal date you got to keep an eye on, which is the 29th. It's this Wednesday, so it should be interesting what the euro is going to do. Remember the 15th, we got a slam dunk. The 20th, we got a pivot low. So what the 29th is going to bring? Is it going to bring a pop, a higher pop, or a super pop? I don't know. And then from there, turn, go down? I don't know. Or sell off within today and, and tomorrow and do a pivot low, or do nothing. So just want to let you know on that. Let's see what else we got. I'm running out of time, but it is what it is. I think that's it in regards to the Andrews pitchfork that I wanted to show you. Is there anything else? I think that's it. Those are the levels you should keep an eye on. If we go into our, see the euro, the pound is strong against the dollar. These are the weaker ones. The Aussie strong against the dollar. So let's get some real estate and see what we got going on. As you guys know, that's the 1x1 angle. Can't crack. You cracked it. You cracked it. Went above it, and now you look like you're borderline. And that level is 36.60. It's a slope, so it keeps going higher. I remember when we were here, it was at 36.35, and I did some scalping here. Now we're here. So now it needs to continue trending higher, and it needs to hold that. If it can't hold that, well, you're gonna have support here. The 20 and the 50 are all kissing. You got the 100, and then you got this 50% right here. Let's glance this chart real quick and see what we got there. You see right here, I don't know what this is, palladium or platinum. I'm gonna say, wow, what is that? The US session is about to start, so it looks like we got a nice pop. It's already at 36.75. So we hit the cloud and we found support, and now we're going, we're just chopping around here, but you're above the cloud, so that's good. That's a good bullish sign, or sign of strength if you can stay above the cloud. What concerns me is in the future we're narrowing down the cloud, and it could eventually turn red like this. So the future is not looking too positive. The linear regression lines, you see these channels, red, purple, gray, purple, red, they're on a slope down. So it looks like the momentum is changing, or of the direction. The Chiku already caught up to price, so now it has to dig in through all this price, and this is going to be a lot of obstacle and pressure from 26 days in the past. If it could pop here and continue here, then we're good. We're going higher. But in the meantime, we're here, and if we start getting into the cloud and consolidating and then crack it, not going to be looking good. My last chart would be the big picture, and it'd probably be really quick. I'm already at 10 minutes. And if you knew, this is monthly, weekly, daily, in the 12-hour. As you can see in the 12-hour, this is where we're at. You're above mobile, so you're pretty, bullish, showing strength. If we look at the daily, same thing, pretty strong. So as long as you stay above this is the 20 and the 50, you're good. You got a PPS buy signal. You're hanging around the 36.66. Ooh, and you're right here at chop within the week. So you need to get above 37.09 and stay above it to go kiss this thing again and retry it. If not, we're going to be here. This is going to be chop zone. This is not chop zone, but this is chop zone in regards to week. You can't really define a trend. It's kind of like a 1 hour for me, and this is kind of like a 5 minute. So, I kind of scalp there, kind of look at what's going on here, and like a not 1 hour, but it's really daily. And then this is the trend. The trend is chop. We're going sideways. As you can see, we're in a squeeze play. We got two weeks that we've been tight in a range, last week and this week. So when this, contracts, like squishes in together, it's like a soda.
A vast virus database has been updated.
Sorry about that. So when it's going to explode, it's going to explode somewhere. And as of right now, looking at this, it looks like the explosion wants to go to the downside. The pop wants to go to, like, this was showing that it was going to pop somewhere. So it popped to the upside. You can see the price going up. Same thing here. You got a squeeze play. So this, the more you get, more dots you get like this, and this thing just starts going lower, that means that the pressure is to the downside. They're selling it. And on the month, nothing's really changed. Only this weakness right here, but everything, pretty much intact. Hope this helped. Make some pips, good trading, and I'll keep you posted on what I see in the euro. Peace.